Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. I'm Asha Best. Today I welcome you all in class 4 EVS, the chapter Our Transport. Dear children, in the previous video we discussed the first part of this chapter. Today we are going to take the second part. Before starting with the second part of this chapter, let me revise the first part we discussed. In the first part, we discussed about the introduction of different means of transportation. We discussed the roadways. Today we are going to take railways. So let's begin. India has a large network of railways. They connect almost all towns and cities of our country. Dear students, Indian Railways is among the world's largest rail network. Indian Railways route length network is spread over many kilometers, and every day many passengers they travel through these railways. Indian Railway network is the second largest in Asia and the fourth largest in the world. Dear children, Indian Railways is one of the most popular and busiest modes of transportation in India, and it connects numerous cities, towns, states, districts and regions. In order to achieve this, Indian Railways operates various types of trains that include high-speed trains, fully air-conditioned trains, premium trains and many more. So that is why our railway network is second largest in Asia, and in the world it is at the fourth place. The British introduced the railways in India. The first train run in 1853 between Mumbai and Thane. Steam engine was used to run the first train of India. Dear children, as I said that British introduced the first passenger train on 16th April 1853 from Mumbai to Thane. And till now, Indian Railways has earned its position to be the fourth largest in the world, as I said this in the previous slide too. You know that it helped the Britishers when they introduced the trains railway system in India. It helped them in economic development of India by benefiting government with a return of 5% of its investment. Now, here is a picture which is showing the first train of India which is run using the steam engine. Now let's talk about modern trains. The modern trains have diesel or electric engine. These types of engines have increased the speed of the modern trains. Train journey have become more comfortable now. Like earlier, when the steam engine was used to run a train, that time the speed of the trains were not so much fast like it is today. The modern engine which is used today, which runs using the diesel fuel as well as the electric engines are used to run these trains. These kind of engines have increased the speed of the train, and because of that people can travel long distances very easily in a short period of time. So these type of engines have made the journey faster as well as they have become more comfortable as compared to the earlier railway system. Fast trains of India. When we talk about the fast trains of India, two important trains, two famous trains with that come into our mind are Rajdhani Express and Shatabdi Express. Rajdhani Express trains connect the national capital New Delhi to various state capitals or the largest cities of several states. These are fully air conditioned, high speed, long distance trains with limited stops and run at a maximum speed of 130 to 140 kilometers per hour. As of now, 24 pairs of Rajdhani trains are operated by Indian Railways. And when we talk about Shatabdi Express trains are super fast and fully air conditioned trains that connect major Indian cities too. These are day trains that operate between short to medium distances and make round trips on the same day itself. They have only seats, chair car you can say, instead of berths. So that is why these two trains are fastest trains of India. Railway services within the city. Now let's talk about the railway services within the city. Railways provide transport within the city. Many cities now have metro trains which allow people to travel easily and quickly within the city. Metro trains, if we talk about metro trains, this train is also used by the daily commuters to cover the short distances or the distance within the city, like for going offices, to go school and some other places. Nowadays people are commonly using metro trains. This is the new concept of trains in India. Now if we talk about the difference between local train and metro trains are more modernized and more comfortable while traveling within the city. Metro trains run underground or on elevated tracks. These trains have now become today's need because most of the people are traveling through these trains, and they also run underground as well as on the elevated tracks. Now let's talk about the local train of Mumbai. Mumbai has a good network of local trains. They are the chief means of transport for the city. Local train of Mumbai is also known as the lifeline of the people of the city. Mumbai's local train, when we talk about the Mumbai local train network, is the oldest railway system in Asia, and people use this train for their daily purposes like going to office, going to school, going for their work. People commonly use Mumbai local train. We cannot imagine Mumbai without the local train. Even we can say that the local train of Mumbai is the lifeline of the people, those who are living in Mumbai. Many of you must have heard the name of local trains of Mumbai and metro trains of Delhi. Both types of trains are lifeline of the metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Delhi and Kolkata. Not only in Delhi or in Mumbai, but now in some other places in other states also, local trains, especially metro trains, now running. Local trains and metro trains are generally used as a common purpose for their daily routine, like going to their workplaces by the travelers every day. Now, this is all about this chapter. Hope you liked it. We'll soon meet with the last part of this chapter. Till then, take care and have a nice day.